They think they got one up on us. I don't trust that all my dogs, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My finger, they ran up on us. I left home when I was 14, YJ was 10 and a man in the house. We go from baby straight to men. They think they got one up on us. I don't trust that all my dogs, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My finger, they ran up on us. I left home when I was 14, YJ was 10 and a man in the house.
Well, we have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Brooklyn Nets come in for this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here in Houston, it's another home game for the Rockets. Here's Booker with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here's Kessler. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Booker with no one around. He drains the quick shot.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Here's Bailey. Got a hand on it. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Wagner. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Gives a team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Booker. High, arcing shot. Kessler with the rebound. Pass to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Nets. From the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Booker. He has 7. Ooh, the double clutch. Misses at the rim.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Kessler, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Clowney. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it. He can put it on the deck. He can make his teammates look good. Score from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Wiggins with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Armstrong. driving to the basket.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Armstrong. Pass to Clowney. Here is Armstrong. 5 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Kessler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Wagner. Stolen by Brooks. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back. Armstrong with it from 17 feet out. Again, the Nets for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Here's Lillard. .51 seconds left in the first quarter. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Armstrong with it. He's got 6. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Rockets trail by 6. Johnson attacking. Oh, that's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Here's Bradshaw. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Number 35, Reggie Bullock.
Keeps it alive. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And it's Lillard missing. Nets leading by 8. And here is Poole. Scoreless thus far. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lillard from outside. Got a piece of it. Wagner outside. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been, and I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Nets lead by 10.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And it's Lillard missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And Wagner drives in, and the layup falls. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead. Timeout called the Rockets. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Booker. He has 7. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Puts up a deep 3. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson in the posts. From deep, Evans. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Inside. Back to Booker. All alone. Again, the Nets for 2.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Teams changing it up here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lillard scanning the floor. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Can't hit from 12.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the Nets with possession here. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Booker, right side. 6 on the shot clock.
And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
Johnson. To end the cold streak. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Booker. He's got 11. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
3-pointer, Lillard. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:53 left in the first half of the game. Booker looking around. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Thompson. Rejected by Booker. Here's Armstrong. Finish off the break. Armstrong's got 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling at this one.
Smith outside. Here's Thompson. Out to Smith. And they get it. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
Pass to Wagner. Over Thompson. Here's Armstrong. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
.30 seconds left in the first half. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
On defense, the Rockets down by 15. 6 to shoot. Wagner wide open. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Thompson. Pass to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Johnson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Houston. Poole from deep three-point territory. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Thompson. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Rockets trailed by 17. Thompson surveying the floor. At the elbow, Smith. Here's Kessler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kessler's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so Poole will bring it up to the Nets. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. And Thompson gets it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's deflected. Wagner on the wing. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. Wagner's gotten 12 points in the game.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Thompson outside. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's one free throw to the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. And the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call. You need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Number 9.
Booker outside. Going inside. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, you let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Here's Thompson. And the layup is good. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
Second team foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Booker. That one a little long. Rockets trailed by 17. Thompson outside. And there's the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Thompson. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
With a floater. Back to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Again, the miss by Booker. 1:56 left to play in the third. Thompson outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Booker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Free throw good, Booker. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. Brooklyn leading by 16. On the wing, Booker. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good that time. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Lillard with no one around. No good on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for Brooklyn. With the fadeaway. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
watch out now that he's got his first 3 of the half. There might be more in store.
It's the Nets now. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 30 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Lillard. That shot missing.
Houston foul.
The Nets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
4th team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for 1. Substitution on the court.
Here's Booker. He's got 32. There's a good screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Nets. Now, here's Poole. The shot from the low post is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Lillard missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
A drive by Poole. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Back to Johnson. Houston moving it around. Pass to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. The Rockets again can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. There's Wagner with the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Lillard from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And that one's good, Wagner.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Lillard from outside. The Rockets with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
To the middle, and it's blocked. And it's Houston on the break to stop the drought. And it's Lillard again missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Wagner, right side. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Chalk up 2 there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
There's Wagner with the 3. Evans with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Lillard from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Now Booker. Pass to Wiggins. Armstrong with it. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
2 minutes.
Rockets on offense.
2 minutes.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Thompson. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Lillard attacking, and it's denied. From deep, and Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 43 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Thompson, left side. Pass to Kessler. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's Booker. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot.
Got me working harder than a locomotive, baby. I'm the hero around this. You can save all that content. You were saying that I'm a big fish in a small pond anyway.